Hello everybody and welcome to Cowboy Life Simulator. This is a game by Odd Qubit and published by the good old RockGame. So RockGame tend to do games that are just solid little simulator games that you can have fun with for a few hours. That just tends to be their thing, and I'm really hopeful that this will be super fun too. So take a look at the epilepsy warning if you are so prone. And we will continue. Time format 24-hour clock is fine for me. English is fine as a language. You've also got German. I don't know what PL is. I don't know what is it. Oh, that would be some kind of Chinese, I guess. Spanish? Russian? Italian? UK. Oh, we got... So we've got EN and we've got UK. Is that British English then? That would be blimmin' hilarious. MOBA. No, that's not UK. Certainly not. Maybe Ukrainian. That's more like it. French. I have no idea, but like, yeah, quite a lot of languages. So possibility of maybe some of them being machine translated, but we're gonna go with English. Oh, I've apparently changed it to 12-hour clock, but I don't really care either way. Right, so let's jump in. And I can't hear the music, so I better turn that up from my side. Okay, empty slot. Enter your name. Shall I be Sheila Wayne? I'm gonna be Sheila Wayne instead of John Wayne. Okay, go on. Sheila Wayne. Enjoying the graphics so far? They're quite nice.
So here I am, and honestly, I still can't believe it. 2 weeks ago, I was in New York, about to sign the biggest deal of my life. My profession? Somebody you would call a start-upper, in the electric current industry. Competing against Thomas Edison himself. Well, I was. Right until my partner decided to screw me up. The deal was off, and my trust in people took a serious blow. And then this funny old guy came by. Angus McGuffin was his name.
You have to jump right back on that horse. That's the only way.
Turns out, he had a farm to sell. A prosperous farm near a cozy little town called Bravestand.
Having trouble trusting people? Go to Bravestand.
So, I bought the farm, packed my stuff, and got on the train. And guess who's been waiting for me at the station? A messenger with a letter. Let me read it to you.
Doing business with you was a pleasure. I hope you'll find the frontiers just as pleasant. But, excuse the old man's memory. I forgot to mention some details you probably should know. The Whisperbrook River has dried off recently. That's the first thing. Bandits took over nearby mines and are making everybody's life miserable. None you can't handle, I suppose. Your neighbors hate each other, and both will try to buy your farm. I'd rather you don't sell it. Neither of them knows its true value. Also, keep your eyes open for coyotes, boars, and snakes. Oh, and don't miss your station. It's called Two Farms.
And that's just the first page. So there goes my trust in people again. I just hope this is Station 2 Farms. Cowboy life. Here I come.
Well, so far impressive. The train's called Rosewood. I like that. Hey, Okay, slow train coming. New quest tracked. Find Benjamin Foster. Okay, so we're in first person. I've got cowboy senses if I hold C. Oh, I see. It shows up loot and things. Let's have a chat to Mr. Foster.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Hey.
So I'm wondering whether maybe it's a placeholder for voice acting or just certain things are not voice acted yet. The intro is obviously very well voice acted, but I will voice act this. So, hello there, mister. You sure this is your stop? Brave stands one stop further. Wait, you're the one who bought old MacGuffin's farm, aren't you? Hey there, my name's Ben Foster. Glad to see you're finally here. By the way, I don't have a very good cowboy voice. You're just gonna have to get over it, okay? I'll need you to help me out first, though. This whole herd you see here, blocking the train, trampling everything, shitting all over the station, eating right through half my merchandise. They're poor Abraham's animals. Man's lost his speech, and now he can't even drive his own cattle. Can you imagine? Lost his speech? How? Excellent question, but we can save it for later. We've got to do something about this goddamn mess. We need to drive the herd away from the station to their pasture, ideally. Don't worry, they know their way. You just need to shout really loud. Think you can do it? Good luck, friend. It's time for me. Okay. Press V to rush the cattle. Okay, let's get around here and go. On, come. Yes, scram. Go on. Silly cattle. I was very much going to praise the sound balance in the intro, but that music, the cattle driving music, was super loud. Get!
Oh God, I feel ridiculous. Okay, don't panic. Just shout. Yay!
Go on. Go away. Go home. Go to your owner. Go on. Go on. Get. And you goats as well. Go on.
Does that do anything?
So I managed to clear the station. Now I've got to drive them to the coral, okay? Yeehaw! Oh, that's my cowboy senses. So that's telling me everything I need to do. Oh, this is really well designed.
Getting the hang of this.
Okay. It's fun too. Oh, you. Go on. Stop trying to go back to the train. Off you go. Yeehaw. Abe's animal. Oh no, they're all Abe's animals. Abe must be. Yes, of course. Abe is the farmer. Come on. I hope we're going the right way. I mean, I think it's over here. Come on.
This is strangely satisfying.
I know, isn't it? Wait. Got a straggler. Go on. I need a horse and a lasso. Go on. So I believe this is going to be out on the 26th in about a week's time. Excuse me. Go on, you know the way. I love it, it's so funny. They need to do a crossover with Saloon Simulator. Oh, what was it? V. Go on. So I'm going to be getting a farm. So it's like a cowboy simulator, but also a farm. And we love farming, right? So see, I didn't know what I was getting into when I started recording this, but the more I'm seeing of it, the more I'm liking. Go on. To be honest, I've had it a few days and I've been like, oh, I should try that one out.
Go on then.
Go on, are you in your... Yay! Nice job. All right, let's have a chat. The cattle I brought here, will you take care of them now? Right, forgot, you can't speak. Yeah, thanks for bringing those little stubborn beasts over. Wait, so you do speak? Right, just wanted to ruffle old Ben's feathers a bit. Come on, it's just harmless fun. I gotta say though, holding in the chuckles was tricky at times. Just don't go running off to him with that, alright? Being a snitch ain't exactly the best way of getting people at new places to get to know you. Don't worry, I'm not like that. Okay, so we'll go back to Ben. He obviously would be right back here. That's a good way of getting to know, so I don't know if that's one of my neighbors. It's a good way of getting to know the landscape. It's a lovely landscape as well. And it seems to, I'm running around fairly smoothly considering as well. There's other games that have been as pretty as this that I've played that have really, really struggled to have fluid, you know, sort of fluid motion and everything like that. And so, and again, this is the developer's first game as well. So I'm expecting like maybe some bugs and things just because it's an inexperienced developer, but so far impressed with what I'm seeing. Obviously, we're very early doors and all that. I love the balloon in the sky, but there's lots and lots of stuff around. Like there's lots of boxes, lots of little environmental things. You never sort of, I mean, especially I suppose around the train station there would be, but then even out from the train station it looks like it's fairly well decorated as well, which is a nice touch. A lot of love gone into it, I think. Okay, so let's see. Benjamin, where are you? Over here. Benjamin Foster's routine learned. Thank you so much, friend. For a second, I thought I'd be stuck with those cows forever. Let me do it proper this time. The name's Benjamin Foster. I run a general store with my wife. You need anything, just visit my store in Bravestand or come by my stall. So I'll gladly buy anything you have to sell. Resources, crops, forage, tools, anything really. But first things first, Angus MacGuffin told me to give you the keys to the house, but... how do I put this? You won't be needing it anymore. You see, well, the farm burned down 2 nights ago now. Oh, this has got to be a joke. I wish it was, son. Unbelievable. Not quite the grand beginning you might have imagined, eh? Still, don't let it wait. Actually, I'm secretly super excited to rebuild the burned down farm. I know, I have a problem. Oh, sorry, out here, fortunes shift faster than the prairie winds. And it just might. Frank Lloyd came by while you were busy with the cattle. He's an architect by trade. A bit too refined for the needs of folks around here, if you ask me, but still, perhaps you'll find a better use for his talents than we have. I told him you'd be heading down before long. Go see if he's still hanging around. Okay. Good luck out there. I'll be going now. So, wow. If this is fun enough, I might change what I stream. Who are you? Oh, I can't talk to you. Okay. So the train comes at 7 a.m. on Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday. Now, I don't know how much input RockGame have into this as a publisher, but I do wonder whether there will be any similarities to Saloon Simulator here, because obviously it's 2 sort of cowboy-based games by the same publisher. But anyway, let's follow the path down and go and see if we can find... Actually, we'll just take a shortcut. Frank Lloyd at my farm. Okay, he's waiting for me at my farm, and we can sprint with shift. The sign is not the most welcoming. Okay, good stuff. It's fairly scrubby looking land.
You'll find the farm down the road from the station. Just follow the keep out signs. They're hard to miss. The cabin is small, but It should keep you warm at night.
Really?
There's also a well and a little stable.
Oh gosh.
Everything you find inside is yours. Furniture and tools included. One last thing about the house. There's a slight chance it might be burned down.
So you knew about that,
Let's
Angus?
just say I had a bit of a falling out with a certain someone. Yeah, but don't worry, he won't hold a grudge against you.
Oh good. So he won't be coming after
In
me.
any case, good luck, lad. Yours sincerely, Angus McGuffin.
Angus? You just wait till the next time I see you. Oof. Oof. That swindler Angus McGuffin. Did I pay him anything for this? I've no idea. Burnt farm.
This thing is mine? Who have I wronged to deserve this?
I don't know. Burnt. Even the well is burnt. It was full of water and even that is burnt. They did a thorough job. Burnt house. And here is Frank Lloyd inspecting the damage. Hello. Let's have a chat. Oh, there's a meeting window. Okay, I've got to be aware of that then. Little house on the prairie. I am named after that. I am named after Little House on the Prairie. My real name. So yeah, super secret. No one knows my real name. I'm just Sheelab. There was no Sheelab in Little House on the Prairie, by the way. Apparently so. You must be Frank. Oh, hey there, friend. You're the new owner of this property. Am I right? At your service. It's nice to meet you, even in such sorry surroundings. My farm. It was called Pine Lake Farm. It used to be really something, long before MacGuffin got his hands on it. And the only thing he ever grew was suspicion of strangers. Let me help you rebuild it. I'm bored as hell, to be honest, and nobody needs an architect anymore around here. What do you say? Do I even have a choice? Well, you could say no, but only if you're fond of cold nights and wild critters for company. Probably not. I've held onto this book long enough. Feels like it's meant for someone else now. Go on, it's yours. Read it. You'll learn how to make a basic bed and a simple bonfire. It ain't much, but it'll keep you warm at night. Thank you. As for food, well, take a walk through the woods and keep your eyes open. You'd be surprised what's out there. Bits of this, bits of that. Enough to get by. And it ain't just food out there. Sticks and twigs will get you started, but sooner or later, you'll need real lumber. That means chopping down some trees, building proper tools to work on. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. Best to stick with the basics for now. Sounds like a start. Sure as sunrise, few solid days, smell but grease, and you'll have 4 walls and a roof to call your own. Well, I'll be going now. It's good to see the farm's in good hands, or what's left of it. If you ever want to chat again, I have an office in Bravestand at the town hall. Good luck, friend. Bye. Okay. So, see to show task details. Read Lloyd's book on camping and survival. To read the book, go to your inventory by clicking... I'm trying to find a place where it shows up nicely. Go to your inventory by pressing I and then right click on the book item and select read. Forage for berries in the forest. Frank Lloyd mentioned it's easy to find food in these woods. Okay, let's see if we can find a few berries first then. There's some ripe cabbages, but they aren't berries. So let's find berries. Pine Lake. Oh, so we've got a nice lake there. I wonder if we can fish in that. I wonder if there's fishing or whether we just have, like, foraging. Like I say, I really did go into this with absolutely no preconceptions. I was like, Cowboy Life Simulator? What does that even mean? But apparently, it's like a farming, gathering, building, crafting kind of game, which is, like, so completely right up my street. Okay, we've got all of the berries we need. So hopefully I can nom on those. And I need to read the book. So here is the book. It's on my hotbar, actually. Okay, so the handcrafting panel. To open the handcrafting panel, go to the inventory menu first. Well, you'll find a handcrafting tab. Okay, so inventory crafting, very nice. Once you collect all of the items needed, select the item you would like to craft. You can only craft items you've unlocked either through level progression or by getting a custom recipe. Fair. All tutorials can be accessed through the journal panel in the in-game menu. Okay, so in-game menu. I is inventory, and that brings everything else up. Tab also brings it up. Love, love, love. A menu, nice and clean. The tabs can be clicked on. It comes up with multiple buttons. Means you don't have to be like looking at your keyboard. You can just quickly press tab and everything is at your fingertips without having to look down. I love that because my microphone's like always in the way. And if you are a person that doesn't want to look down for whatever reason at your keyboard, then it's very good. Tea. Right, one thing I would like to have a look at. I am of the opinion that the sound effects are a touch loud. So I'm going to have a look at the settings and see if there's any kind of audio control here that will let me turn down the ambience a bit. Yes, a bit better. So we've got UI volume, voice volume, sound effects volume. That could possibly come down a little bit as well. Music and master volume. So we'll just have it like that. NPC mumbling can be turned off if we want to. I don't mind that mumble. That's fine. Okay, so I can just read over it. No problem. Let's go into our inventory and see if we can craft ourselves a wooden hammer. So inventory, crafting, wooden hammer. I will need 8 sticks for that. So let's look around and see if we can find sticks to pick up at all. There we are. Let's see a few around. But I love like survival games, and if this is like a survival farming cowboy game, I think I'm gonna be all for this. Oh, I've done a challenge. Okay, so is this maybe got sort of challenges in the same way that Animal Crossing and Dinkum might have challenges? That would be pretty cool. I like that mechanic in games in general. So, oh, we've got like 36. We're picking them up 5 at a time. I did not realize it was that many. So we've got plenty now, actually, to make our hammer with. There we are, crafting away. You don't have to wait. Crafting will continue if you close the window. Well, I was aware of that, but it just seemed like it was pretty quick, so... Hammer. The hammer is one of the most important tools of the game. In order to start building, you need to be holding a hammer in your hand. Have you already started construction but had to stop for a moment and now you want to continue? Just equip your hammer and look for the glowing outline. Okay. You can deconstruct any building with the help of the hammer. Hold R while aiming at a construction. Only hammers of better qualities allow you to recover the materials from the construction. Oh, nice. Very nice tutorial screens. I'm enjoying them. They are not too intrusive. They come up when you need them, when you've actually done the thing. They're not just coming up all the time in your face. So they're well paced. So yeah, overall I'm loving this game so far. Right. What am I doing? Getting flint apparently. We want to build a basic campfire. Oh right, so sticks and flint will probably be needed. It's very nicely showing me where that is. It's a bit like 7 Days to Die at the beginning, isn't it? You've got to get flint and sticks and make a campfire and do all the basics first. Oh, wow. Okay. Supposed to mine it? Let's have a look in more detail. Once you gather all the necessary resources, go to the building panel using the F key. Flint deposits are located in a few spots around the lake. Flint can be obtained using your hammer. So we need to get the hammer and we need to bash the flint out as if we're fixing it. She-Lab still thinks that the sound effects might be a touch loud. I'm always paranoid about that because it's something that if I then notice that in post-processing, sound effects volume needed to come down, basically, I think. If I notice that in post-processing, there is not a thing I can do about it at that point because it's all on the same layer as all the music and everything. So I can't do anything about it then. So we need 5 pieces of flint. I'll just pick up what we've bashed away there. But yeah, we know that we can find more flint around the lakeside, which is very nice. So I need to make a flint axe and a basic campfire. I figured probably the best place to make my campfire would be like in my yard. Let's just have that somewhere where we know how to get back to. I mean, this yard has probably seen enough fire to be honest with you, but F to get to the... Oh, right. So this is still along here. So it's the build menu we've got. And that will give us our build. And then we just boof it with a hammer a few times until all the ingredients go into the template.
Plans.
Beautiful. And we've made ourselves effectively a crafting station by the looks of it. So interacting with crafting stations. Click E to interact with the crafting station to access its crafting options. It looks like we've got a level behind there as well. Crafting stations give you the possibility to craft more complex items, those that you couldn't otherwise craft by hand. And bonus, they will continue to craft your items even when you're away from them. Hover your mouse over the eye icons to get more info. Required items. Most of the crafting stations need some sort of an item to work. This could be a hammer or a saw or just plain wood when it comes to a fireplace. Okay. So let's have a little look. It requires fuel. I could probably put sticks in for fuel. Seems to have allowed it. And there's some cabbages around that I found earlier. So a roasted cabbage could be a nice meal. I need to get a flint axe. Okay. I don't know if that's now going to need lighting or if every time you put wood in it, it's just going to light up, which would be quite nice if you didn't have to worry about a lighting mechanic. So gather enough straw for a basic bed. Should I make a flint axe as well? Let's get that going in the, I imagine that's going to be in my handcrafting menu. Indeed it is. Okay, so while that's doing its thing, let's go see what we can find in the way of straw. There's something over here. Is this straw? Grass? Ripe wheat. Okay. So how do I press E to harvest it? Oh, okay. We have indeed got some wheat. And it's a recultivatable field. Oh, right. So we've got 3 field plots effectively there, by the looks of it. And it will just continue to be the gift that keeps on giving. I don't know whether there's going to need to be any irrigation, but it looks like that's pretty decent. So cool. There's crates here. I don't know if we can open those in a minute, maybe. Open them with E. Right, so it's saying to eat the cowboy beans, but do I need to? Got a lantern, I've got water. Is there like a food and water thing here? Oh yeah, so my hunger is just at, my thirst at 50%. So it actually might be good to have a drink. Oh, okay, food and drink is just on the right there. I was looking at the health and the sleep requirement, and I was like, oh, well, it doesn't look like I need anything. But then on the right there, I could see, kind of slightly missed it, the food and water. That's where that is. Okay, so do we have enough wheat to build a bed? I'm hoping that we'll have more than just a bed, though. Basic bed. I kind of would love to have that in a house, but I guess we just do what we can. Lovely. Needs and
Took more
statuses.
sweat than I'll admit, but it sure feels like a beginning.
Keep in mind your needs levels. Dehydration and hunger can kill. You find out more about current statuses of your character by hovering your mouse cursor over them in the inventory panel. Okay. So in the inventory panel, hold my mouse over the character. Oh, here we are, conditions. So I figure probably, yeah, okay. I guess we don't get to, I guess we have to be this character. I guess we don't get like any kind of character creation. I didn't see any. Whether there will be some in by the time the game fully releases next week, I'm not sure. And also, I would like to see, is this, I'm not sure if it's in early access or not. Oh yeah, coming soon to early access. So there's a chance a character creator for those of us that want to be cowgirls out there might be in there, so we can do a bit of customization. We don't need to sleep yet, so we are going to deconstruct the burned house and the burned shed. So open, hold R to deconstruct. Let's get rid of that. So we've got some land. And is this the shed? Yes, so we need to get rid of that too. Do I have to then hit it? Oh yes, I see. I see. I have to hit the bits and then we get to deconstruct. Right. Same in here. No need to have a burned down house there. We can make our own lovely new house. Get rid of that chimney. There we are, all done. I've got new mail. I don't even know where my mailbox is. What about the burned well? Do we need to do that? I need to cut down trees apparently, so... And construct a wood cutting station. Oh, okay. Let's go and have a look at my mail first. Dear neighbours, I have a fine horse for sale here at the animal market. A gentle and good-looking beast. First come, first served. Come before someone else gets it for themselves. Starting price 15, but I'm open to negotiations. Otto Wahlberg, the vet. Okay. So if we're going to make a bit of dollar, we can get ourselves a horse. Although I feel like it would be a bit cruel at the moment to get a horse with nothing to like really... Well, I suppose there's grass and things about to feed it with, but I do feel a bit mean. All right, woodcutting station. Let's have a look. That'd be production. Woodcutting station. So we'll pop that here just by the way in. And I apparently need a wooden log to make it. So we're going to need to start chopping down some trees. With my little axe here. So are we allowed anything? No sort of, you can't chop down this tree unless... You really said falling when you could have said timber. Really? You really just said that? So I'm guessing 2 wooden logs from that then? We're gonna get the stump. Oh, okay, we can take the stump away, but that gives us no extra wood. And then that one, and then that one. Oh, we've got 4. Okay. Well, let's see if we can do a little bit towards... Oh, okay. Actually, we need 10, so let's get another one down. May as well do everything it's telling us before we move on to the next task. So 1 to get the branches off, 1 to chop it into wooden logs. Reminds me a bit of Worm. Anyone remember Worm Online? Oh, okay. Our wood thing is gone. Let's build another one then. So we haven't really lost anything. Oh, hang on. There it is.
Trees.
Yay!
Meet your destiny.
Trees meet your destiny. Okay. So we can put in logs and we can make ourselves some boards. Do we need to make boards? We need to make 10 boards. It requires a saw. I don't have a saw. All right, let's have a look at our handcrafting and see whether a saw is something we can make. So it did tell us. Oh man, come on. I don't have anything else to do other than watch it right now. So do I put it in there? Oh, okay, yes. So I can put other tools in maybe other than the saw or other saws. I'm not sure really. I don't know how many planks we get for one log, whether it's a 1-to-1, 1-to-5. Guess we'll find out in just a second. It's a 1-to-3. Okay. Need to make 10 logs, so about 10 planks, sorry, so about 4 logs worth. We'll make 12. Six. Actually, while it's doing that, I'm going to have a look at what else we need to do.
Themselves. Or actually, they kind of will.
I mean, look at the magical ghost saw. Okay, so craft wooden boards and build a workshop table. And then buy the horse. Okay. Workshop table. Let's have a little look at that then. I can probably go next to it. I haven't really got any buildings to put it in yet, so. I need to make a flint saw for it as well. So let's make another flint saw. I need another wooden log for that. Okay, let's cut down another tree then. An aspen tree.
Falling!
I'm never going to stop laughing at that. Falling! Actually got quite a lot of wood from that one. That's nice. Okay. So we can now make ourselves a flint saw.
Making
That
stuff.
should be the last thing we need to make the Where's it gone again? Okay, so it's a bit weird that it doesn't quite show up until... There we are.
Simple table, but it's all potential.
Right. So what are snares all about? Snares let you catch critters for food, killing them. Their advanced version allows you to catch living animals, which you can later bring to your farm, assign them their spot in an animal home, and collect resources from them. Okay, snares can be placed outside your farm. Simply get the snare from your inventory and use the decoration option to place it on the ground. But do remember to space them out. Too many snares near one spot decreases their effectiveness. In a very similar way to work like that in Don't Starve. You put too many close together, they're not they don't work very well. I can't remember actually, but it's the only game I've played where I remember using any snares, to be honest. Snares can be looted as reset again by interacting with them after collecting loot. Oh, okay. That's probably meant to say and reset again. So, shovel use. A shovel lets you create and destroy fields. Use the seed bag when pointing at the field in order to sow the seeds. In order to obtain the best quality crops, grow them in fertilized ground. Water them often and use the best hoe you can get your hands on. Okay. Well, let me get the wooden boards out of the table. Oh gosh, I maybe overdid that one.
Might not change the world, but it changes mine.
Oh, a new building unlocked. Build a new house. Yes, that would slightly change everything. So, if that's the pathway in, the house should probably be about there. Build menu. Farm. Log cabin. Oh, very nice. Okay. Let's get you built. I like the building here. I don't know if I'll run out of materials though. Yeah. Need to cut down some more trees. I think the background is showing me the durability I might actually be pleased with myself for having made so many planks, to be honest. Craft a better quality axe to get some wood from a stump. Nice. Okay. Well, I could maybe leave the stumps then, and then when I've got a better quality axe, I could go from there, really. So I feel like the person that made this has probably played games like 7 Days to Die, Ixius, that sort of survival crafter, because I don't know, I'm just getting that feel from the way the building and things are working. Maybe even Grounded, I'm not sure. I'm feeling some inspiration from other games here. Okay, still need more logs. Just keep cutting down trees until we have enough. And maybe I could make myself a roast cabbage. How am I doing for food? Yeah, my food's a bit low. See how much more of the building we can get done with what I've just cut down there. 4, not 3, thank you. Oh no, sorry, 7. Oh, okay, where's the next bit I need to build? Oh, here. Okay. And the door. Okay, we're getting there. 2 wooden boards for a door. Windows going in. Nice. I'm wondering if we'll be able to move my bed into here, or whether the bed will have to be dismantled and a new one will have to be built. Not that it sticks. It's literally sticks, so it's not too bad. But okay, we need to make some more wooden boards. I actually used all of my wooden boards. So there you go. Oops. I didn't mean to do that. What happened to the saw that was in here? I'm guessing the saw has a certain... Oh, okay. Is that a bug because it's sawing without the saw being visible there? So I'm just not going to complain about that. I'm going to just run away and pretend that that's completely normal and everything's fine. There's nothing wrong. My general philosophy, I suppose it would be, about bugs is if they don't stop me from playing, I can kind of turn a blind eye. Right, so we've got a few more bits and bobs. So I'd like to maybe move the campfire so it's more outside my log cabin and everything. I'm quite happy with my little work area over here, though. That seems fine to me. Got a few more bits, so let's just grab my hammer and start working on the roof. The under roof. The roof. I'm very much enjoying building the different parts individually. It seems like it's nearly done now. I think it's just the other side of the roof to do. And then we've got ourselves a little cute log cabin. All done. There we are.
I reckon I'm learning.
Build log lodgings. Build your first house. That's the achievement there. The pickaxe is a great tool for mining many resources. Swinging one, however, can wear you out after a while. It's not with every hit that you'll be able to mine a piece of stone, and sometimes you need to swing a few times to succeed. However, pickaxes or better qualities are more efficient. Pickaxes of better qualities are more efficient. You can mine stone from any place you find rocks. A small mining stone at Old Quarry behind Maxwell's farm will be more efficient. Oh, okay. In mines and caves, you can find plenty of different useful materials such as iron, sulfur, coal, and flint. Some of them require a more powerful pickaxe to be mined. Cool. Place the item you're holding almost anywhere with right click. So if I do that... Oh, I see. Just drop things on the ground. So, move item, hold. Ah, we can put that in our house now. We can sleep in our house. Which to me seems more optimal. Let's put it that way. I wonder if we can do the same with the campfire. Because I'd like to move that closer to the house. So we can burn the house down again, you know. Oh, yeah, absolutely. So if I wanted to just pop that on my porch over here, I could do that, right? Yes. I'm sure that will not be an issue and will never cause a fire. Upgrade panel. Oh, building upgrades. Small fireplace. Requires farm level 4. I think we're level 3. And needs some sort of wood as fuel. Oh, that's amazing. So we can get ourselves a fireplace and get rid of that little campfire after a while. Which would be amazing. So upgrade the house. Add a fireplace and a chimney. Interact with the upgrade panel hanging on... Oh, that's amazing. Okay, so the thing we can do is to make ourselves a pickaxe. So let's do that while we can. Or maybe we can't. I'm not seeing the thing for a pickaxe yet. Let me think then. Journal, how to play, build. Composter. Ooh. A map here. Maxwell's Coral. The Watchtower Station. I'm supposed to have 2 neighbours, it said. So this is Brave Stand. Okay, that's the city, the town. I'm guessing things will show up as I visit them, though. So that might be a thing. Okay. Quests. Catch 'em all, craft snares. Settling down, craft a wooden shovel. Oh, workshop table, of course. I bet that's where the pickaxe is as well. So let's make ourselves a pick and a shovel if we can. Let's see how much we need and how much we have. So a flint pickaxe will need a handle. And that will need a hammer. Okay, so I'm going to need to make another hammer just to put... Oh, and you've got a bit of a queue going as well. Okay, let's make ourselves a hammer or just use the hammer we've already got. Just pop that in there maybe. Oh, I see. It went in. It went in there. So that's what happened. I should make a snare as well. I need to keep an eye on my hunger and things as well, because that's probably going down all the time. Wooden boards. We're running out of wooden boards, so let's see if there's any more at the station, cutting station, which there are. Lovely. And I think we might also be out of flint. And we're going to need rope as well. Okay, I'm not seeing rope here, so let's have a look and see if rope is something we can make in our inventory. No. Rope. Not there either. Okay, not sure then. I'm going to go and have a look. There were a couple of boxes over here. I want to see what's in them. That one has hemp seed. Okay. And can I... Oh, I can use them as storage too, by the looks of it. And these have cabbage seeds. Okay, cool. I feel like we're making some good progress here. But I just need to work out how to make a... How to make rope for this pickaxe. A bucket. I can make... I produced a handle and I can use that to make a shovel. So we'll make a shovel, but let's see if there's anything more about the pickaxe. It's saying about a shovel. I'm not seeing anything about a pickaxe. I'm imagining that growing hemp would probably be how I would get towards making the rope for a pickaxe. So... Oh, I see. This is like a whole thing. Little House on the Prairie quest. The main purchase is get the horse from Otto, but I don't have enough money for that. I don't think I do anyway. No, I've got 5 and the horse is 15. And it's nice of them to tell me that. Because then I know not to bother. Catch them all, craft snares, settling down, craft a wooden shovel. Okay. Let's track those instead because those seem more doable. Okay, the shovel's taken a little while. Then after that, we're going to need a snare. It wouldn't surprise me if we then needed a watering can. I'll wait until it asks. And I'll have a cup of tea. Well, not a whole cup of tea, but a sip of my tea. Okay, that is cold. I will go for my cola. You're hungry? Have a munch. All right, then I'll have my can of beans. Which is doing some good stuff for my thirst as well. I'm also a bit thirsty. Yeah, that's done. So I'm hoping that... I don't really know about, and maybe we should find out about how to get water. So let's have a look in the journal. Farm patterns. You can change the layout of so many things in our game. That includes the plants in the field. Change the layout of a field, point your cursor and hold R, and you can move your mouse left or right to rotate the pattern at a 90-degree angle. Oh, I see. So you can use that to make your farms prettier, I guess. Playtest end screen. You've just reached the end of the narrative content for early access version of Cowboy Life Simulator. Okay. Making fences, breeding animals. Loads of stuff. Survival. Be mindful of the water source you're drinking from and watch out for poisoning. The cleanest water can be found in running sources such as streams. You can get many food sources. Some of them will give you a stomachache. And gather your items before venturing forth. Make sure to take some food, water, arms, and medicine with you. Okay. Well, why don't we head over to that lake? That looked fairly fresh. And just see if we can maybe top up our water. Because I don't really want to be caught without that. I mean, that looks fairly... It doesn't particularly look like it's a flowing stream or anything, but... I can only imagine that's going to be fine. Or I'll get dysentery and I'll die. Either way. And food-wise, I can eat the berries I've got. And like I say, I can maybe cook with the campfire. What is my... I need my level. I need to know my level, my progression. So my farm progression is 1. My fame and my frontier. A frontier level. So craftable strap, a tannery, leather, a hammer, and turnips at level 5. Flint pickaxes at level 3. But I have no idea how to make the rope. So unless that's something I buy, it might be. May well be. I'm feeling like maybe it's getting a bit late and I might need to go to bed soon. Let's have a little look and see if we can get this. Oh, no, I didn't mean to do that. Darn it. Oh, yes, the wooden shovel is ready. Lovely. I crafted a wooden shovel. Make a field using the shovel. Here we are. So this is what I kind of expected to need to do. So a little field to the side of the house might be nice. Yeah. Maybe about there.
Another notch in the old skill belt.
How many seeds have we been given? I want an empty hand here. So we were given 8 cabbage seeds. And we were given 12 hemp. So gonna keep going with that then. Oh, it's nice. It's so nice. They just like slot together really pretty. Real pretty like. Okay, so I don't know what that accent was there. However, I have not really particularly managed to do that in a very... So I'm wondering if we can get rid and try and do better. Because that was terrible. So we either wanted at least sort of flush with the house or maybe flush with the... Oh gosh, there's still one left. There's still several left. Okay, there we are. We can now start to try and realign them. There we are. That's better. Okay. That's too close to the house, seemingly. I reckon about there. I'm trying to get them straight, but we'll see. That does look a bit better, yeah. And then, yeah, okay. If we do that, then that's enough for the hemp. And then I'll need another little cabbage field somewhere else. So, hemp. What's that? Straw. Okay, we don't need straw in my inventory specifically, do we? So... should be able to make ropes and things out of that. It says I'm supposed to put it in fertile soil, but we can try for that later. Yeah, it'll be fine. And then maybe we'll do cabbages on the other side. I mean, this does seem to be quite a good place for cabbages, to be fair. All right, so let's again try and at least semi make this straight. And I have 9 cabbage seeds, so we'll just go with that. Okay, I think that's good. And let's get cabbage seeds out and plant those. And then I figure I'll probably need some water on them, but... yeah, they're all a bit low on water, so I'm gonna need to water them. That's my next task anyway. Oh, okay, we only had 8. Okay, yeah, the middle one can just not be planted. That's fine by me. Let's make ourselves a watering can. There's our snare. That's our challenge completed for making a snare. Try and catch a rabbit for our dinner or something with that.
Started crafting? Might even finish it.
Might even finish it someday. You never know. Growing cabbage. I really do need to wait for that watering can, I feel, because that water's seriously low. Come on, watering can. You can do it. So while that's happening, I'm going to have a look and see what the rest of my quests are. So obviously the horse one we can't do. We don't have the money. And Little House on the Prairie, we need to wait until we've got to farm level 12. Sorry, 12? Farm level 4, which is actually really close. So by the time we've watered all the crops and things, we will probably be at farm level 4, which will allow us to upgrade the fireplace inside the log cabin we've built. I'm feeling so good about myself, you know? Shame about the well. It would be really nice to have like a water source on the farm, but for now I'll have to use the lake behind. Oh, it's taking so long. I should have started that before. I knew we were going to need it. And I was like, nah, I'll just wait until it tells me to do it in the tutorial. La la la. So what else are we going to be able to build? A composter. That's going to be coming up. Oh, a well pretty soon, actually. But I still don't know how to make rope. So that's like a bit of a problem right now. Decoration, animal stuff, production. A meat dryer, meat smoker. Those will probably all come up when I've... and the tannery, in fact, as well. When I've started working on the snares properly. A quern to grind flour. Forge, beehives, mayo makers, oil extractor, honey, animal feed maker, windmill. Oh, nice. Very nice. Lots and lots of cool stuff. Still haven't worked out how to make any money, though. Okay. Watering can is... Where did it go? We were waiting for that for ages, and I clicked on it. I clicked on it and rope. Oh, no, I had to plant the hemp. I cannot believe that something happened to the watering can. Did I clicked on that too early, didn't I? I clicked on it there. Okay, I'm going to see if I can go to bed. I'm not amused. Even slightly. Let's sleep until morning. I can wake up at 6. That's absolutely fine. So we're on day 2, which is Wednesday. And let's hope that the crops didn't die overnight due to a lack of water. Because that could be bad times.
This is bad, but it could be worse. Like if the house burned down twice.
Don't even start.
Well, no use standing around. This place isn't going to rebuild itself. Guess I'll head to town, talk to the sheriff, grab some supplies, and figure out where to start. I've been through worse, and if I play my cards right, maybe I can make something decent out of all this.
I've not done badly for the
step
first
is starting
day.
fresh. See if that old mailbox has anything useful, or at least not more bad news. And one more thing. Looks like someone's waiting by the lake, looking nervous.
Oh, there'll be a shady trader there.
Over to see what's going on.
100% shady trader. Okay, the mailbox. Your mailbox is your window to the world. Read your mail to receive fun quests as well as correspondence and announcements. Many characters will send you mail or requests for certain items. Don't hesitate to trash your old correspondence. Don't worry, you won't be able to throw anything of note out. Okay, cool. Don't shoot the water carrier. I can open the window.
Ooh, there we go. Fresh air.
Nice.
No charge.
Very nice. Okay, they are very out of water, but they're not dead yet. So let's just try and get them watered. Simple watering can, and it does seemingly have a little bit of water already in it. Nice. Try watering several fields at the same time. Oh, they need it so bad. Well, that's all the water gone, so let's just go get some more. I could maybe go and speak to the water carrier while I'm doing that. It does seem like he's got a meeting window that's not very long, so it might be worth it. So we can refill the watering can all the way to the top and go and have a chat. And again, hope nothing dies. Water intake, location discovered. Hello. Don't shoot. Dewey bag. Why would I shoot him?
One step closer to being half competent.
Don't shoot. And don't try anything. I see the MacGuffin farm has a new owner, but equally weird and angry. At least you're talking before shooting first. You so much as looked at his fence line, he'd start blasting. Wild, he pulled off selling that place. I'd be surprised if he had enough sense left to sell a shoe, let alone a whole farm. And that's the reason I'm patiently waiting over here, outside the farm. But what I really should be doing is collecting water off this lake. And who are you? Right, haven't even introduced myself, and here I am, knees deep in your lake. The Pine Lake, it's called, just so you know. Pleasure to meet you. I'm Dewey, I live in town. Brave stand, I mean, yeah. I don't have a job exactly, I just do whatever I can to make ends meet, you know? So what's this hauling water thing about? Ha, good old MacGuffin didn't mention that, did he? Mention what? Gravestand has a huge water problem, and it's been so for the past few months. I've been delivering water from here because that goddamn roach Skurlock's been blocking the Telessoon River. Oh, Tessaloon, sorry, river. Oh. And since old MacGuffin's been gone, the lake's been a lifesaver. Mayor Digby says he can give you $1 a day, and that's the final offer. So you either accept it or we'll all die of thirst, I guess. That's the offer, I'll take it. I see, well, that's better than nothing. Well, this water won't haul itself, so I better get back to work then. I mean, I want the horse, okay? Shush. Oh, by the way, have you met your neighbours already? Ruff and Lady Maxwell, I mean? I haven't, but I probably should. Good idea. I wanted to talk to you about something. You mentioned my lake is called the Pine Lake, right? A couple of years ago, we had a group of travellers come here looking for some place, circled the area about 10 times before they gave up and asked for help. I was hanging about here by the lake. They came up to me, barely spoke English, told me they'd been travelling for days, explained they came all this way to see our local wonder. That's what they said. Apparently they read in some paper back home that out here we have a pink lake. Wanted us to see it for themselves. I told them I'm sorry, I don't know what they mean. And that we ain't got no pink lakes around here. They looked around for a couple more days and then they just left by train, all sad and disappointed. Couldn't get their mind off it. I asked Clark, our bartender in town, if perhaps he knew what they could have meant, and that's when we realised. Pine Lake. They wanted to see the Pine Lake. One goddamn letter off. Later on, it turned out that some newspaper made that error. We've had even more people come wanting to see the Pink Lake. I wondered we could make a buck off it. Sorry, I figured we could make a buck off it. Change the name, dye the lake with beet juice. Mayor Digby just laughed me out, but I know those were some good ideas. His loss. Just you wait. One day I'll talk him into it. He just needs to learn to appreciate my genius. See my vision. Never mind. Do you know how much beet juice it would take to dye this entire lake pink? All right, so let's now continue. Visit Mrs. Maxwell at her farm. I should do, but first I'll water my crops. Because that's what all good farmers should do. The hemp seems pretty, pretty decent. It says to try doing a few at once. Oh, yeah, see? All the ones around it are filling up nicely. Okay, cool. We went through that water first. Don't know how long the water lasts for, though, and maybe I can make bigger and better watering cans as we go. I'm just going to make sure the ones at the front have some kind of water on them, and then we'll go over and do the cabbages a little bit as well. Come on. How are we doing for water over here? Yeah, it seems okay. So I think that's probably all the hemp kind of watered out. And we'll just, that's quite a satisfying, nice way of watering. So back here would be the place to do the farming because it's where the water is. And we'll just give these cabbages a good old soak as well. Don't want them dying on me as well. It looks like we've got butterflies. Oh, that's adorable. What a nice detail. Okay, so I need to place snares. Set the snares way outside the farm and not too close to each other. Okay. Let's get myself an empty hand. I'll have a look at the mailbox as well. Empty hand. Empty hand. Okay, so there's the fine horse for sale, Bego's worthy cabbage search, and farm ownership documents. Okay, so to the new owner of the MacGuffin farm, you're hereby compelled to report immediately to the mayor's office in Bravestand within business hours to resolve all the necessary legal matters and the resulting documentation regarding your acquisition of Mr. Angus MacGuffin's property. Failure of cooperation may result in your rights to the property being revoked. Michael Digby, Mayor of Bravestand. Probably should do that then. To the new guy. So recently I've learned about an amazing bigos recipe. You know, the Polish dish. All I need is 5 decent quality cabbages, and you'd honestly be surprised how hard it is to come by those around here. If you deliver them to me, I'll give you the recipe to try out for yourself. Awesome stuff, I'm telling you. Yours sincerely, Benjamin Foster. Okay, so what we'll need to do then, go visit our neighbour at the farm. We'll take some cabbages over to Benjamin so we can get the nice...
I reckon I'm learning.
So I feel like those are recultivatable fields. I feel like those are kind of fields that have been just put here. Whereas these are ones I need to watch. So those are like wild fields that the dev is probably using just to make sort of things grow in the wild. So office hours I'm figuring would be like 9 o'clock. So shall we go and see Mrs. Maxwell first? And then we can go into town and go and try and get all the papers right for the farm. Guess we go this way then. I can't get past the rocks. Is this Mrs. Maxwell? Oh, her farm looks lovely. I wonder if ours can look like that eventually. Look at her with her fancy 2-story house. And her bandstand in the garden. And her cows. And her farm hand. Oh, hang on. That's not that. The Maxwell's farm, is it? Oh, a lovely horse. The horses look nice in this. I can't wait to ride one, but I don't know if I'll be able to. I feel like $15 is a long way away. No, this is the Maxwell farm. And then there's Rough Diamond at his farm. Oh, right. Rough Diamond. Oh, I love it. Okay. Oh, wow. This is very frontier, isn't it? Where are you? This is Maxwell. Where are you? A locked door and I have no clue how to open it. The door here. A door here. Okay. I'll try and go upstairs. Maybe she's upstairs. Hello. I come to visit you. Hi. Oh no, we were already up there, weren't we? Oh, where in the dickens is she then? Does she have like certain times of day that she's here and not, I guess, maybe? Oh, you can hold B to holler.
Anyone?
Josephine Maxwell should be around here until 11:59. Cowboy sensors. Are they going to help me? Hello. She should be around, apparently, but I don't see her. I see someone on this chair. Is she in with the cows? Oh. Maxwell's cellar. Why can't I find her? You'd think she'd be fairly easy to see.
Anybody here?
Imani Rosewood and Abraham Rosewood should both be here too. Oh, people are awake now. Hi, Imani. Greetings, sir. Welcome to the Maxwell's farm. What kind of business brings you here? I'm the new neighbor. Oh no, are you the one who bought old MacGuffin's farm, perhaps? That's me. Poor you. We saw what happened to the farm a few days ago. A lot of misfortune's been happening around lately. It must have been Van Zandt. I mean, I don't have proof, but it seems like anything that goes wrong lately can be traced back to him. Fire, flood, foul wind, it all leads to Van Zandt somehow. If you wanted to talk to Lady Maxwell, though, I'm afraid that won't be possible. She's very sick and doesn't want to see any guests. Could I help you make Lady Maxwell feel better? I'd appreciate that greatly. She's still very sick. Is it something contagious? Oh, no. The lady's melancholic. Is that what you call it now? She's refusing to see a doctor. Well, she's refusing to leave her room at all. It's driving me crazy, to be honest. Hey, maybe you could help us. I have to stay here and keep an eye on her. I could try. Worry not. I'll tell you what to do. I need valerian and some alcohol. Most important of all is some hemp. Got it. I'll figure it out. There's plenty of medicinal herbs all around here. Aloe, chamomile, comfrey, mint, you name it. A plant for every ailment, sorry. I'm most grateful for your help, neighbour. Perhaps we'll make her feel better after all. Please come back as soon as you have the cure. I'll be going now. The only thing I don't know about then, I'm guessing that I'll find the aloe and things like that. I want to steal the horse. The aloe and whatever it is I needed, sorry. I'll find those probably just around the place. But the hemp will be ready tomorrow, but I don't know where to get any alcohol right now. So, rough diamond. I am wondering, though, whether I should try and get into town before I go see Rough Diamond. So, Rough Diamond is over here. Actually, Bravestand is kind of in that right direction. So, let's just keep going. On the way, though, possibly, we might be able to find Mr. Dude that wants cabbages. Because I'm sure he was up by the train station. Maybe I could track the quest for him as well. Quickly go hand that in too. He appears to not be by the train station. He might actually be up in town by now. So, okay, how about quests? How about... Because we can track 2 by the looks of it. Catch them all, we're not going to worry about. We'll untrack that. Settling down, craft a hoe. Once my crops are ripe and I want to sow more. Okay, so we'll need to do that, but not right now. Talk to the sheriff in town about the state of the farm. Where's the... Because I'm sure, like, someone wanted cabbage. So, characters. Let's have a look. It was Benjamin Foster. Where are you, Benjamin Foster? Well, I guess I'll just carry on and we'll have a look for, see if we find Benjamin Foster in town or something. The cabbages are on us, so if we see him, we'll give him some cabbages and he'll give us a nice recipe, apparently, for some nice cabbagey noms. Love a good corvid. 2 Farms Station, Brave Stand, the Fallen Mill, the Serpent's Path, and the Diamond's Farm. Well, if the Diamond's Farm is down this way, then I guess this is the way we need to go. What's that? It's very atmospheric. You feel very, like, well, I mean, I wouldn't know. I'm from Britain, but I kind of feel like I'm in the Wild West. Definitely has a something to it. Okay, let's just grab a berry or 2. Those seem quite good for hydration as well, which is nice. I don't know how many more I'll be able to find of those, so I better be careful. I'll just start munching on my cabbages otherwise. Mind you, hydration isn't too much of an issue. They've got that nice lake behind us. We're at 10 o'clock already. The thing is as well, they've made it a nice open kind of landscape. So I imagine that once you get a horse, you're going to feel really nice riding it around these kind of open plains effectively. It's going to be so nice. Like I say, not that I'll be able to get a horse. Well, actually, I've got my dollar for the water carrying. So that's not so bad. Oh, wow, it's a little fox or coyote or something. Cowboy senses. I don't know who that is. I'm trying to find Mr. Diamond. Are you Mr. Diamond? You look like you might be. Rough Diamond. Diamond in the rough. Hello there. You don't see new faces around here very often. My name's Rough Diamond, and you are the new neighbor. Ah, the one from old MacGuffin's farm. The one that burned down. Saw it. The sky was glowing red all night long. Luckily, the trees around didn't catch fire. These lands are beautiful, but many bandits seem to think so as well. I'm sorry this happened to you, friend. Well, it was good meeting a new neighbor. If you ever need help with anything, don't hesitate to come by. Actually, one more thing. Are you maybe looking for someone to practice shooting with? I know I am. Got a gun of your own already? No, not yet. Ooh, then I suggest you get one quickly. The place is crawling with bandits. I'd give or sell you a gun if I had any spare ones, but I don't. Maybe the sheriff's got something. Might be worth trying out. Anyway, when you do get a gun, come visit me. I've got a shooting range. We could practice on it together. I'll see you later. Okay, so we could do some shooting. Some rootin' tootin' shooting. Okay, so let's go back to quests. I'll untrack Shoot to Thrill. And let's go and track going into town. Which is apparently this way. I don't know if I can go this way, but we'll try. Going into town so that we can maybe the road would be a better way. Oh, actually, maybe there's a little tiny path here. Look, that might work. We get into town and try and sign all our papers so that we don't lose the farm. I'm happy to play this for up to 2 hours, and then I would like to try, unless something really amazing is happening, then I'd like to try and wrap it up. So another half hour. Wow, this is a cool little trail. The Indian Cave. Okay. Alright, let's get into town. So this is the town. So I should probably start at the end. There's a little church up there. That seems to quite often be the way, right? Like a little town and a church right at the head of it. Okay, so we have the sheriff's office. We have a seed shop where we can buy seeds for our land. We have a tailor, loving tailor. Tailor store, fine custom tailor, men's fine shoes. The gardening store. The general store. Press E to learn the character's routine from the opening hours board. Ah, Benjamin Foster works in here. Well, guess who I have some cabbages for? You.
Yeah.
Hey, it's you finally. So tell me how you're managing with the farm and all. I actually got myself a little house already. Well, that's good to hear. I admit I was a little worried for you at first. But after seeing how you dealt with those cows and now you're all set with the house, I guess you'll be fine after all. You know what? Back then, I didn't have anything I could give you. Here, a gift on behalf of the Foster's General Store and Brave Stand, a fine enterprise I run with my wife, Annabelle. Have you met her already? No, not yet. Gotta meet her then. Truth be told, I don't know what I'd do without her. No one can manage books like she does, and her cooking like something straight out of your dreams, friend. Anyway, do come to the store if you ever want to sell or buy anything. We'll give you a good price, cowboy. Okay, let's talk about the things you wanted. What do you mean we need 3-star cabbages? Oh man, I best make some better ones with compost or something, I guess. I can eat those ones. Man. Luckily I was coming here anyway. Sad times. Let's trade. Let's have a look at your wares then. So I can buy slates, a bucket, baked potatoes, canned turkey, a wooden hoe. I imagine I can make one similar. A wooden shovel, a flint pick, bandage, and some fat. Okay. Right. Let's have a chat to Annabelle.
Oh.
Hello there, dear. I know who you are. My husband Ben told me you'd be coming. It's really nice to meet you. You too, dear boy. Well, what is there to say? Ben's probably told you everything. We run the general store here in town. Been running it for almost 8 years now. Dear God, how time flies. If you ever want to trade something, just come by. We'll figure out a nice deal, I'm sure. Okay, let's have a look. So you sell the same things as your husband? Okay. Good town folk. In a way, it's nice. Like it does maybe take a little way away from the immersion, sort of having someone just called town folk. But on the plus side, it allows you to... Oh, there's the Undertakers. There's always an Undertakers in these cowboy games. Brave Stand Station. The blacksmith. Wesley Blackwood. Let's have a chat.
Smarter than I was.
But what I
5
was saying is
minutes
it
ago.
allows you to know who's worth chatting to and who isn't worth chatting to really quickly. Let me guess, you need a horseshoe fixed, right? It seems like that's all folks ever want from me these days. I mean, you're the blacksmith, aren't you? Oh. The name might not mean much here now, but where I'm from, the Blackwoods have been smithing for centuries. Craftsmanship runs through my veins, fire and steel and all that. My great-great-great-great-grandfather was a smith at the Camelot. Yeah, that Camelot. They say he forged swords for King Arthur's knights themselves. Now it's just this. Horseshoes. Day in, day out. Pounding these damn things into shape for them to throw so them beasts to step on. Wait a minute, that's you, right? The New Yorker, the townie. Seems I've been rattling on without even asking. That's me, I guess. Things around here used to be different, you know, back when the mines were still open, and that was real work to be done. It's a shame, really. This place had potential. Used to be a real hub of work and trade. Now, I'm just waiting for the next nail in the coffin. Or a horseshoe. Show me your wares. So we can get metal parts or a pan. Good to know. I'm not going to buy anything particularly while I'm here. I'm just sort of wanting to look around, see what we got. There's an old warehouse. Okay, there might be cool pickings in that. You never know. See, some of the assets in this do remind me of like Saloon Simulator, but I'm just not sure whether that's because it's just the theming, you know? Well, I've got all those cabbages, don't I? I may as well eat those, considering like blooming. Well, I should probably really cook them. Maybe if one of these campfires is usable. No. Okay, I'll just eat a raw cabbage then.
Could use more spice. Or taste. Or not being awful.
Shush. At least you have something to eat. Get you something better later, okay? Promise. Let's pop in here, because I think this is where we need to go. The architect's office. Here we are. Michael Digby. Good heavens. That must be you. You've gotten my letter then. At least one thing is still working around here. Right, let's sign those papers. It's good that you came. All right, take a seat if you will. Here, let me get the documents. Pulls out a bottle of whiskey. Ah, welcome to Bravestown, lad. Shake my hand. Hello, I'm Michael Digby. I'm the mayor of this little town. Hi, you really got me good. I see how your peepers shone right up when I pulled out the thing. Haha. Here, let me pour you one. To our new friendship, neighbour. Get drunk, challenge completed. Aha, cheers. I knew you were a level-headed fellow, right when you walked through that door. About those papers, are those for real? Oh yeah, the papers, they are, but it's not as serious as in the letter. We had to do something to make you come, right? Sign by the X's. Signing papers while drunk! Yay! Gorgeous. One last thing though, I did trick you into coming to meet me, true, but the rest of the town would love to meet you as well. Take a stroll around town, say hello to everyone. I already did. Go and meet our sheriff if you haven't already. I'm sure he just can't wait to meet you himself. Do you know what might have happened to my farm? Your farm? What about it? Well, it got sold, and that's why you're here. Selling it was one of old MacGuffin's better ideas, to be honest. That's all you know about it? Once it used to belong to Rough Diamond's family, but the Maxwells used to own it for some time as well. A bone of contention, you can say. It's burned to a crisp, damn it. Burned? What, as in with fire? Goodness gracious, this is insanity. You didn't even know? No, I truly did not. I've been busy, you see. Mayor's work is no joke, but otherwise, I'm very well informed. Nothing misses my ears. I'm sure it doesn't. Well, how bad is it? Have you got a place to sleep or a roof over your head? I built myself a small cabin already. Really outstanding. You, mister, have wasted no time. My congratulations. Wow. When it comes to building things, you won't find a better expert than Frank. His office is one floor above mine if you're interested. Actually, have you heard the legend of that farm of yours already? It's no ordinary place, apparently. Can't say I have. The land's changed hands between the Diamonds and the Maxwells multiple times, after which old MacGuffin got a hold of it. From which one of those, I don't remember. A seasoned treasure hunter. Folks say him buying the farm was no coincidence. But it was to bury his loot there, or try and find new riches, I cannot say. Or was it to bury his loot there, or to try and find new riches, I cannot say. Right. Either way, why would he then sell it? He had to have buried his treasures somewhere. Doesn't make sense. Anyway, I'm here if you ever want to chat. Damn, how could I have missed news like that? I wanted to talk to you about something. Got some water problems in town, I hear. Ah, so you must have met Dewey at your lake already. I told him not to bother you with details. He talks your ear off. He ain't exactly built for puzzles, but he's got a good heart, and you can count on him when it matters. Did he offer you the money for the water from your lake, or did he perhaps think to pocket it and keep his mouth shut about the deal? No, he asked. No worries. Good. Folks like him don't always shine bright, but they shine steady. That matters. Anyway, what do I tell you? Yes, we do have a problem. The Whisperbrook River is dry like a barrel of whiskey. An empty and old barrel of good old whiskey. Actually, would you care for a drink, maybe? Right, let's not get off track. What I want to say, son, is that for now, I don't think there's an immediate reason to worry about. I've set some things into motion in regards to that. We'll see if those work, but I'm hopeful here. And besides, why would I want to burden you with this? You're the new one, aren't you? Explore the lands, rest after your voyages, and get that farm of MacGuffins into order. The last time I saw it, it was in quite a sorry condition. Okay. So Frank's office apparently upstairs. Might be worth just having a look at what he's got to... Is that the whiskey, or is this place not fully finished? Maybe pop over this side and see. Architect's office. Here we are. Frank Lloyd's routine learned at the bridge construction site. Visiting bridge construction. Very well. Guess I'll catch you later then. Let's go to the sheriff's office then, because that's the next place I was supposed to go. I wonder if I should wait for this alchemy to wear off first. Just like walk totally straight in a straight line. Yeah. Just making sure I'm...
Can anyone hear me?
Oops. Who is around and things. It's nice to know who is around and when. There we are. Everett Loving's routine. Oh, that's why it's Loving's Tailors. I just thought it was like a really loving place, but no, it's their surname. Okay. Here we are. The the sheriff, Grayson Young. So, hello to you, new one. You must be the one from Old MacGuffin's farm, aren't you? The one that burned down. That's me, unfortunately. My name's Grayson Young, and I'm the sheriff of this town. So how are you dealing with the situation down at your farm? I built myself a cabin. Isn't that impressive? You, my man, seem to have a real pioneer spirit about you. What about the fire itself? Yeah, right. What about it? A fire's a fire. Could it have been arson? Arson, you say? Could be. With no shortage of scum and bandits prowling these lands, unfortunately. Most notably, Diableo and Van Zant. The root of all evil they are, darn it. And have you met Slim, my dearest deputy? No, not yet. Well, anyway, if you ever need help, we'll try our very best. And if for some reason I'm not here, Slim will be. Before we're done here, though, I just remembered something. Got something for you. I've been thinking. Settling down here, you'll definitely need a revolver. Here, this one's for you. It's nothing major, but I still wanted you to have something. Thank you. Don't mention it. A humble present from the head of the brave stand law enforcement, even. Who do you think could have set my farm on fire? As I said, the selection's vast. These lands aren't exactly the safest. I've got my hands full all the time. But now I think about this, I might even have a theory as to who could be behind this. Think about it, sorry, probably. Diableo, he's called. A real nasty one. Head of a group of freaks living out in the mountains. He's been a thorn in all our sides for years now. I've had enough of the man. It's high time he's been behind bars. I'll give you a task. Together we'll get him. Maybe this time, successfully. What's it going to be? You'll be putting up wanted posters of the bastard, but first, we've got to gather up information on where he was last seen. If I were you, I'd start with Otto, our town vet. I'm sure he'll have plenty to say about Diableo. Go to him first. Okay. He should be at the animal market just outside of town. Good luck, lad. I wanted to talk to you about something. Tell me about Van Zant. Now, that's a problem you solve with a lawyer, not a revolver. Cyrus Van Zant is an acting mine director, meaning he can do whatever he likes. And what he wants now is to fortify himself and his men inside the mines and shoot anyone who gets too close. I believe most of the bandits you're going to meet are actually his men, but I have no proof, and without proof, there's nothing I can do about it, except keep watch. We're taking turns at the watchtower station. If someone spots any suspicious activity, they have to alert the others. But so far, we've only had false alarm. Okay. What about Diableo? You must have heard about Diableo even before, right? He and his gang made the national headlines a couple of times at least. Thief and arsonist and murderer. He killed Jeff Diamond, my predecessor on this post, and Ruff's father. Kidnapped and killed our dear mayor's son. And went silent for some time, but it seems he's back and causing trouble again. There's a fat bounty on his head, but if you happen to stumble upon him, I'd recommend running fast instead of going for your gun. Okay, well, there we are. So we're not going to have to do too much too early by the seams of it, like put up posters and things. So I now have a revolver. That's, okay, very nice. Pull out my shovel instead. That's a bit safer. Okay. Did I catch Slim? I've just realised. I did not catch Slim. So, this one, isn't it? You Slim? Slim Jitters. This person is busy. Well, that's fine, but at least I've learned your routine, I suppose. That's good. And you're at the Animal Care Centre, which is a while away. My goodness. Put this shovel away. I pulled the shovel out because I was like, I do not want to be running around with a revolver. I'm hungry. Oh, no. Eat my berries. I could do with getting more berries, though. But yeah, I'm running through food quite quickly. I've got more cabbages at home, though. And I could roast a few of them. But I probably should have maybe bought some food with me before coming out. I'm hoping this animal centre is kind of on the way home. It seems to be following the railway track, so hopefully in the right direction. Let's have a look. Not really, but a bit, I suppose. Okay. So after that, we're eating cabbages. I've got plenty of water, though.
Feels like
Right, here's the
something
animal.
clicked. Not sure what, but I'll take it.
Animal. Oh, discover locations challenge has been completed. Wonderful. So let's go have a chat to Otto. Hi. Otto Doc Wahlberg. Hey there. I don't think we've met before, have we? We haven't. I'm new here. Ah, you're the one MacGuffin sold his farm to. Good to meet you. Don't know if you're more of the adventurous cowboy or farmer and rancher type, but it's the latter. You've met the right man. I'm a vet. I also manage the animal market you see here. So, do you know anything about Diableo? Diableo? Why? Has something happened? Who sends you? I hope I'm saying that right. Probably not. You know what I'm like. Sheriff mentioned you'd have plenty to say. Yeah, that makes sense, but I'm afraid you'll have to ask someone else, kids. Sorry. Actually, have you talked to the mayor about this already, perhaps? No, not yet. Why? Ah, you haven't. All right. Well, as I said, I don't know much more about him than anyone else here. But do ask the townsfolk. I hear you have a horse for sale. I do, actually. I talked to Ben Foster on his way back to town. He told me how you helped him and Abraham. So you know what? Got a discounted price for you. How's $10 sound? I'll manage without it for now, thanks. If you change your mind, I'll be around here tending to the animals. But do think this through. What's a cowboy without a horse? Anything new in store? Slates and bandages. And we can unlock a manure composter. Oh, right, I guess that would be, we've got a composter, but not a manure one. So that would be for the animal poops. Let's trade some livestock. So I've got some bunny rabbits that we can buy off him. Oh, nice. Okay, cool. Let's not worry about that at the moment, though. But good to know that that's a thing that we can do. Gather info on Diableo's most recent whereabouts from the locals around. He's still got a... I'm just going to talk to him again because he's still got an exclamation mark above his head, but it might be that I have to talk to people in town before we can go back to him. And also, no work for you today, Doc. Never mind. Okay. So that would be, I've got an animal that needs healing. Help. I wonder why there's a balloon there and who that belongs to. But I guess we'll just follow the railway tracks back over to the town and chat to people again. So he did say the mayor, so we'll maybe start with the mayor. I'm gonna need some gnomes. If I'd have known I'd been in town this long, I would have bought some gnomes with me. Well, more gnomes than I've got. But once we get back home tomorrow, we should have a whole bunch of cabbages to harvest. I'll need to make a hoe as well so that we can harvest them out. Oh no! Only 68 people left. Okay, so they're wandering about. Everyone's having like a little siesta outside, just like sleeping out the front of their places. Okay, there's the bank, the gunsmith, pharmacy. Any like opening times on the pharmacy? Doesn't seem to be. The gun store seems to be all like shut up, so I'm guessing that maybe there'll be quests later on to open that up and the different types of guns. Need to wait for someone to open it. The saloon, that's probably a place to have a look at. Can we get alcohol here? Welcome, friend. Please have a seat. What can I get you? Shoot right ahead. Not literally, though, if you'd be so kind. I've glasses and bottles in this bar older than you. And thank you for coming in. Everybody's talking about you. And if they're talking, then they're talking at the Sip and Saddle Saloon. Haha. I mean, I'm terribly sorry. I didn't want to... Ah, damn. Is that true what they say with the fire and everything? Afraid so. Damn it, what misfortune. Though knowing old MacGuffin, the place couldn't have been more than a pile of rubbish even before the fire. Well,
Yeah.
whether you already started on rebuilding it or not, here, a drink to lift your spirits on the house. Why not? Thanks. I'm drunk again. There you go. You're drunk. Have fun, but don't push it. It's no good in the long run. I'm Clark, by the way. It's good to meet you, new one. So listen, I'm not pulling your tongue, but if you ever feel like talking to a friendly bartender, I'm your man. Is there a place to sleep here at the saloon? Sure thing, friend. We've got real nice rooms upstairs. Just head upstairs and hit a bunk. Just make sure you have some money on you. If you need a free nap, I'd recommend a minor felony. I heard the cells at the sheriff's are quite comfy. Do you know, your room is the left one. Emily Sundown lives in the one on the right. Okay. Do you know anything about Diableo? Ah, Diableo, the bandit. I've heard about him, and not only from the people in town. Every saloon keeper in this part of the country has either heard about him or worse, hosted him in his bar. Hosted? Unwillingly. Him and his gang sure know how to party. They don't just visit. They take over, swarm the place, drink every drop, rob the register for good measure. They dance, fight, and then just vanish like it was all a game. Have you seen him around lately? Knowing what? I actually did. I was cleaning up the saloon late one night, morning almost, and I saw him on his horse near the town hall. Mayor Digby was still in his office, and Diableo was peeking through a window. Peeped in for a short while and just left. Anything new in store? Beer? Ooze? Coffee shot, cooked meat, scrambled eggs, and stew. Now, I don't know... Yeah, that counts as alcohol, and that counts as alcohol. I'm going to buy some booze and see if that will help me. I know it's a lot of my money, sadly. Reason being, that might be good for my quest later on. It takes me further away from my horse, but, you know, the horse is going to take ages anyway. All right, let's go and see the mayor next about this. So that's the saloon. Oh, man, it's going to take ages for this to wear off again. I feel like I'm getting closer to people, though, by doing it. All right, I don't... So it seems like, yes, that is one of the... Alcohol is one of the things for the cure. I'm going to need 3 bits of valerian and then 2 bits of hemp, and we can try and help Lady Maxwell out. I need to place my snares. Craft a pickaxe. And also build my fireplace in my house. I don't know how I'm doing with progression. Yeah, we are at level 4 now, so I will be able to make my fireplace and everything. But yeah, let's go and see the mayor first. I've forgotten where the mayor lives. It's only like one street, right? So I should be able to find him. And the architect is above. So it's not in the bank. It's not in the saloon. It's a 2-story building.
I need water. Now.
That's all the alcohol you've been drinking, mate. Not sure who this place is. Whose this place is. Why can't I find the mayor's place anymore? Plants and seeds. It's definitely not in there. Who are you, though? Lawrence Digby, local historian. Hello there, you wanted something? Just wanted to introduce myself. Oh, nice. Yes, Michael mentioned we'll be getting a new neighbour. Pleasure to meet you, young man. My name is Florence Nicole Digby. I suppose you could say I'm a bit of a local historian. Well, an amateur one, at least. There's so much folks forget. If you're curious, my door's always open. I love a good listener. So, how are you finding this brave stand of ours? A real pearl of the Wild West, if you say so. Well, it was nice meeting you, young man. I hope you settle in just fine in this little corner of the world we all call home. Do you know anything about Diableo? The bandit? Yes, I've heard about him. Why do you ask? I'm curious about him. I can't argue that he's left his mark. He killed my dear son Nicholas. But sometimes I wonder, is there more to it than the crimes and the chaos? People aren't born with fire in their hearts. It's lit by the hands that shape them. But around here, folks like their tales simple, good and bad, nothing in between. Have you seen him around? So this is the mayor's wife, I'm guessing. Seen him around recently? I might have. Sometimes you think you see him in the corner of your eye, and by the time you turn, he's gone. Makes you wonder if you just dreamed him up, or maybe you're just hoping to catch a glimpse. I'm sorry, I don't have anything solid for you. This is hard for me. Well, yes, it would be. Yeah, I'm sure it was further down here. Maybe it's the one in front of me here. Mayor's house. Town hall, there we are. Right, and let's have a chat to the mayor as well. Ah, it's Dewey. Hello. Where's the mayor then? Have we left it too late and he's not around? Do we know his Michael Digby, isn't it? Nope. No Michael Digby. Let's see if Dewey knows anything. I just needed to speak to like a couple of people about this, so. Do you know anything about Diableo? Not really, sorry. No. Sorry, I ain't much interested in geography. Diableo is in The Bandit. Oh, everyone heard he's crazy. Think I even saw him once. Fortunately, he didn't see me. Where was that? Near the train station, the one close to your farm. If he'd waited there a little longer and actually got on one of the trains, we'd all sleep more peacefully. Never mind. Right, so we've found 3 things about Diableo. Come back to the sheriff, let him know what you've learned. Okay, let's go to the sheriff then. I'm glad it's only the sheriff and not having to go all the way back to Otto. Hey, yo. I've got the info on Diableo's whereabouts. Very well, I'm glad you took this seriously. Here, these are the posters, you'll be putting up. Put them up in any spots the people around town told you they'd last seen that, Diableo. I'm throwing in one extra one. Keep it, toss it, put it on your wall, or use it as a rug. It's your call. I'll start with the town hall then. You do that. Come back when you're done, and we'll talk about what to do with them next. Okay. I feel like now I've got a gun, I'm halfway to being a proper cowboy, and once I have a horse, I'll be the full way. Put up the wanted poster at the town hall. Newsboard. Okay. Oh, I'm just going to go around all the newsboards. Right. Was I given posters to physically put up, or is it just I interact with things? I don't seem to have posters or anything in my inventory, so... Oh, there we are. We've got them on the hotbar. Cool. Yeah, all done. Which reminds me of Sandrock. Didn't we start with Sandrock putting up wanted posters? I somehow doubt Diableo will be a love interest. Maybe, you never know, I suppose. Next. Crossroads news board. Crossroads. Where's the crossroads? Oh, now I'm hungry again. Get valerian. Get hemp. Oh, here we are. Newsboard. Really? Goodness me. I'm going to have to eat more cabbage. And drink more drink. It's like the furthest away thing in the entire world. Cabbage is relatively filling, seemingly. Oh, all I want is an empty hand. Let's put a few things away. I do not need to be carrying around a stick. I do need the wanted posters. I probably don't really need my shovel, lantern, axe, watering can, revolver. Yeah, empty hand. Cool. So it was over here, crossroads. I'm going to be running all over the place. I really wish I had a horse right now. At least it's come down to $10. That's good, right? Yeah, just imagining running down these open trails on my horse. It'd be so cool if I had one. I imagine that's a real turning point, is getting your horse. I don't know, you might have to make a stable for it or something as well. Or maybe you could just, like, you know, graze around your land and stuff and just, you know, tie it to a fence. Oh, goodness me. Where is Crossroads? There's hemp, there's valerian, but they're all kind of around my farm area. And I'm going to be growing hemp, so I don't really need to worry about that. So I can just get the valerian and wait for the hemp to grow. But it does look like there is a bit of wild hemp around, so that's quite nice. Oh, I see. That's not too far away, actually. I'm clearly complaining about nothing here. Well, other than having to... Tessaloon Bridge. Skurlock's Farm. Ah. All the things we've been hearing about. Okay, the old burnt farm. Yet another old burnt farm. Maybe I could have this one too. And the crossroads. Okay, so let's get a poster. Pop it on there. Something is blocking placement. There we are. Next, the pumping station. Of course. 800 meters away. It really wants me to get to know the landscape, doesn't it? Wow, this is like a ruin here, like a stone kind of ruin. We're nearly at 2 hours. I'll put up the posters and then we'll see what is said after that. And then I think we might have to wrap it up at that point because we've done loads, I feel. Pretty much got everything up and running again now. I just ended up going into a load of questing stuff. I hope this is not going to be a dead end. Oh, good. I was like, I hope we're not going to just end up in like a cave we can't get out of, but it's fine. All right, okay, I guess we go around the road. It's pretty much any way you want to go, there seems to be roads to go there. It doesn't really sort of allow you to get too stuck, which is nice.
Food's food, even when it ain't proud of itself.
Look, if I'd have known how long this was going to all take and how long we'd be away from the farm, I really would have roasted up these cabbages. And if I had known that they were not a high enough level, I would have also done that too. The old mine pit. Put the cabbage away. So this is our third poster. Then we'll have a fourth one to put somewhere else. Gravestand Cemetery. Huh. Be in the little church in there, see? So is that like some kind of I wonder if the pumping station connects up to that little aqueducty thing. Probably, yeah. In fact, can I? Oh, I can't. I was thinking, could I run along the aqueduct to the pumping station? But I guess that's too much to ask. Gotta go the proper way. Oh, would have been some amazing Sheilab parkour going up there. I would have been so happy. Doesn't that just look like a place where someone would stand up the top and shoot you? Just a perfect place for a shootout. Okay, so pumping station over there, nearly there now. Probably, I don't know if it maybe expected you to have the horse by the time we did this quest because it's taken ages. It's not undoable on foot though.
One step closer to being half competent.
Not really very competent because I put it upside down, but I guess it's still, you can still read it, right? The watchtower. And then maybe one for my farm or something. What's this? Wow, there's loads of cool stuff around the pumping station. They've really put thought into the areas that they've made here, and I'm really liking it. Okay, so tower. Oh, we're back at the animal farm again. So I guess there's an exclamation mark above his head, probably because of the horse quest. How am I going to get around? Get to the watch, because this looks like a big, deep canyon. Yeah, so I figure we need to go around that then. Oh man, it's just it's going to be annoying to get to, isn't it? I can already tell it's going to be annoying to get to. Diamond's farm. There's a road just to the left that kind of goes around there. I might want to try and get onto it. Can I just like follow the railway line? Actually, yes. If I follow the railway line, it will take us there. So let's go. Let's hope a train doesn't run us over. But following roads and rails seems to be the way forward here. I do still have a couple of berries for food if I need as well. That's my last cabbage. Sad times. Oh no, we're completely out of food now. I have a cowboy sense of things. Anything good around? No. Well, thankfully this is the last one, so I'm hoping I can run back to the farm and maybe find some more berries or something. Maybe my cabbages will be done by now. But yeah, just gonna run around along the railway line, and but yeah, really cool building in this, cool farming. I haven't even gotten onto the animals yet, but I imagine that's cool too. I mean, obviously we had a look at the animal, well, the vet's place, the animal farm. Okay, that was a really good idea to. So is the watchtower kind of? Oh yeah, okay, so the watchtower, I guess, is kind of the... Oh, it's still upside down. So we got some frontier levels. And fame levels. Who are you? Town folk. Cowboy senses. Man, I spent all that money. Oh, there's some tuna. I've got canned turkey as well, actually, thinking about it. Loads of stuff to pick up around here, so... Couple of onions. Collect an onion was actually a thing, some wooden boards. A keg. An item drop chest. I'm willing to buy anything you put in the box, but at a reduced price to compensate my risk. I'll also buy all items every time you go to sleep. Okay. Current reduction is 60%. Benjamin Foster. So, this is, I'm guessing, the sell prices on things, so I could sell him sticks if I needed to. Well, I'll keep some of this stuff. Oh, good to know, though. Good to know that you can go and sell things at the station. I'm starting to sort of get more of an idea as to how things are working around here. So do I want to just go back? Oh, report back to the sheriff. Are you absolutely kidding me? No, we're not going to do that because I have, like, literally no food. I can eat my tuna can. Oh, that's really filling. That's nice. Glad I found that. Glad I used my cowboy sensors. I should probably use them around town as well. A little bit more so I can see if there's anything I can kind of nick around there. But I want to look at my crops. I want to just go and maybe even have a sleep before I have to go all the way back to town to see the sheriff. It took me practically back to my farm. So I'm like, you know what? Let's go and check out my farm then, shall I? These might need watering. You never know. They do, in fact, need watering. All my stuff needs watering. All right, let's get my watering can out and do that. And, gosh, I probably do need to hand the quest in. But we are over the 2-hour mark now again. So it's got so much to it, this game. So much to it. The ones that had water are growing nicely. Might take me a while before I get the really nice, high quality ones that Benjamin wanted. But that's okay. Let's see how the hemp is doing as well. Is that out of water too, or looks a bit dry, doesn't it? I really like how many things at once it'll water. It's very good. I probably need to go and try the other corner. So I could probably just water 2 corners of it and be fine. Or maybe all of the corners. No, actually, I think we're okay. So the hemp will ripen in 3 hours. It'll allow me my quest there. Always stuff to do. Crazy, crazy stuff to do all the time here. Okay, well, it's pretty well watered at this point. So let's have a look at the building panel. So I need stone in order to... And I need a hammer in order to build the fireplace. I think that that's maybe one of the last things I want to do, to be honest. I'm not sure that I'm that interested in progressing the quest along. Simply because I don't really think I have time to go and do a whole big load of stuff to sort out Diable Joe. At least in this episode. If this does really well, we might do a second, but I'll have to see because that's not what we're supposed to do really on this channel. I sometimes break my own rules, but you know, we'll see. So let me have a look at making a pickaxe. So, we're going to need the hemp. Okay, I'm going to go to bed. We're going to harvest the hemp in the morning and make a rope so I can make a pickaxe so we can maybe get this fire going.
Time to let the dust settle and the eyes shut.
Okay, when an NPC has business with you, they'll want to meet and talk. When that happens, a UI widget will inform you about the details of the meeting. Don't worry if you miss a meeting with an NPC, they'll usually be back at the meeting spot again the next day around the same time. If you, however, find they're not, find them elsewhere and schedule the meeting once more. Okay. I got my water toll. Like to wake up at 6. There's some nice change of day cutscene bits going on here. I like it. I need to meet with John Gorski at the farm gate up until 4:10 p.m. Oh, okay. I can meet with you at the farm gate, I guess. It's not too far away.
Hey.
Hey there. Hello. Hey. And who are you? My name's John. Look, I know you're new here and all, but I got something for you. So I recently got this goat, but it turns out I'm gonna gave to be out of town a few days. Would you mind taking care of it? I see you don't have much going on in terms of animals here either way, so I figured one goat won't make that big of a difference. Is it sick or lame? No, perfectly fine goat. Maybe a little stubborn, but you know, it's a goat, right? And you got to start somewhere. Here, take this book. I got it from our vet, Dr. Wahlberg, a couple of days ago, but it won't be of much use to me anyways, given the situation. Have you met him already? He's in charge of the animal market near town. It's right at the exit from the train tunnel. You should check it out. Ain't many vets got his kind of name. He's one of the 5 from Bravestand, you know. Though don't count on him bringing it up himself. Right. Well, I'll be going now. I'll be leaving you 2 to it. Just take good care of it, all right? I got attached to it on our way here, you know. Oh, and don't forget to set up some sort of fences around your crops. These beasts are unstoppable, I tell you. Will eat right through the crops if they didn't trample all over them before. Well, when will you be back to get it? Just give me a few days to iron out my business, all right? I'm sure you two will get along, and you won't even notice before I'm back already. Sure, safe travels. Okay, so both wild and farm animals sometimes get hungry. When they do, they might want to eat your crops. It's best to set up fences around your fields to prevent that from happening. Fences also help protect your animals from wolf attacks. To construct a new fence, select it from the construction menu. You can also continue building an already existing fence. To do that, press E on one of its posts with a hammer. You can freely turn existing fences into gates and back again by holding E on a fence while holding a hammer. Okay. Do I have a hammer anymore? Because I did use it in one of my, I think in my workbench. Okay, so now I have a goat that I didn't even want. Where's the goat gone? Better not be anywhere near any of my crops. I'm going to harvest my crops before the goat eats them.
Feels like something clicked. Not sure what, but I'll take it.
Oh, I see. So when I have a hoe, I can... Ripens any minute. Something happened there as well. So yeah, you don't need more seeds. It's the gift that keeps on giving, but that's probably what this is all about, recultivable field. So if I have a hoe, I can get those to grow again. I won't worry about it this time. I won't worry about that at all. So I need stone and I need a hammer. Right, so let's have a look at, see if we can make another hammer quickly. Which I can. Then I'm going to need to make some rope. So we can try and make a pickaxe. Then I can get some stone together. There's also a letter to read, so we'll see about that. I need more flint as well. So once we got the hammer going, I'll go and get some more flint. So I need to just go over by the river for that quickly. I just want to see what my little fireplace looks like before we end the episode, because I feel like it'd be cute. But yeah, loads to do in this game. I don't know how much more there is in the early access, but they definitely seem to be trying to make a really cool little story for you to play there. So there was flint around here. I know there was. Where? I forget. I think it was this way, actually. It was definitely along the bank of the lake somewhere. Here. hopefully this will be enough to make me another hammer. Don't know where I'd find any more though. So make this last. Right, so I want to now try to make a pickaxe. Hemp's done. I can read my mail while I make the pickaxe as well, I think. So, flint pickaxe. Just need a handle. Okay. Let's make a handle. I'll go and
Started
quickly
crafting? Might even finish it.
read my mail. Okay, so to the citizens of Bravestand, Mr. Slim Jitters, Deputy Sheriff of Bravestand, hereby wants to make it known that he has received word of ongoing federal military preparations. Anyone willing to help the country make a few dollars doing it is requested to speak to Mr. Jitters to learn of the details. Very well. How good were... Oh, these cabbages are good enough as well for... Oh man, this handle's taking forever. I need like a better hammer or something so that the work... I'm imagining the workshop will work faster if you have a better hammer. Okay, handle is made. Pickaxe. And then it said any stone, so we can use any stone. I don't know how much stone we need for our fireplace, but I really, 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 really want the fireplace. Are we nearly done with all the other things for the Valerian quest as well? Yeah, we would be. So is that... Yeah, there's Valerian over here. So I'm just going to get the stuff together for it. I may or may not hand it in. But it's going to take a minute for the pickaxe to be made anyway. So I figure I may as well just go and get it if it's easy. Jump the fence. Gonna jump this fence. Oh yeah, just about. These beats. Oh yeah, nice.
Another notch in the old skill belt.
I'm being skilled. Right, Valerian. Done.
Getting real thirsty out here.
Well, you will drink. Yeah. I'm just hoping my food will last me long enough. So, craft the cure over a fire. Oh, okay, let's go back to the farm then. If I can find it. I imagine farms are easy to lose, but I think I think it's pointing me towards my... I think that's pointing me towards my fire. Yeah. Okay. Maybe I need to have my proper fire going. You never know. No shady cure. We can absolutely make the shady cure. Because of course it's shady. I can make roasted cabbage as well. 15 hunger, 5 thirst. 10 hunger, 10 thirst. So it is much better to make that. And I also got a burgundy meal I can make. Gosh, we didn't even get around to putting the traps out for the animals or anything, did we? That's fine. Oh, I see. So that's like... That's a durability meter too. Ah. Learning. I've got loads of hemp seed as well. So you can make some quite big fields, I imagine, at the end of that. Right, pickaxe. Oh, I need another handle. I thought I had a handle. Oh no, hang on. Pickaxe is done. Oh, we can still make another handle. That's fine. Right, pickaxe is done. So I can get stone now. So anywhere there is a stone, I can buff it. So like that. Ah, I collected a stone. Now, how many do I need? It just says stone. Get some stone. 61 meters. Oh, I need 10. Do I need 10? right, let's get some stone then. And I guess that's needed for the fireplace. It's saying that there's like... Oh, here's some stone. Okay. So yeah, you don't get it every time you hit 6, 7. 8, 9, 10. We've got 11, but never mind. And I guess we use that to upgrade the house to get the fireplace. I need a hammer in my hand for that. Maybe I do. 8. Hammer in my hand. No. Construction panel. Why is it not letting us? Oh, we already did it. Okay, I need to move my bed though. Oh man. Oh really? What? Of course I'm mucking it all up. Of course I am, because I'm Sheila. Right, let's move that bed. I need to be in proper build mode here. There, bed can go that side. Fireplace!
Wrapped it up. That one will stick in the memory for a while.
Yeah, we can make all our stuff on there. Perfect. Right, last thing I'm going to do is hand in the Shady Cure. So let's just change our quest over to Shady Cure. $161 meters away, and then I think I'm going to wrap it up there because, wow, this has been long, but worth it. Very cool game. Enjoying every minute of it. Still don't have a horse though. We'll have a horse in about 4 days' time, which is fair. You're not expecting a horse in the first couple of hours. That's like a big thing to save up for, right? So let's pop in here and see if Imani is around.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. Oh, have you managed to prepare it already? Yeah, here it is.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, kind sir. I hope it wasn't too much trouble for you to get it. Please come tomorrow. Perhaps the lady would see you then. Now, if you'll please excuse me. Bye. Well, seeing as we've got to wait all the way till tomorrow for the lady to want to see us. She has an amazing fireplace, by the way. I think that is where we are going to wrap it up. Really cool game. Loads of story. Loads of stuff to build. Loads of stuff to do. Really cool atmosphere to it as well. So yeah, thumbs up from me on this one. So I hope you enjoyed it too. If you did, then please do leave me a like below. If you'd like to see more stuff like this, please subscribe. I'll let you know when videos are out. Hope to see you next time. In the meantime, please look after yourselves and keep being awesome.